Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm happy to be here. I didn't give any advance notice, so I don't know who's going to show up. I didn't let anybody know that I'm live. Hello, Sue. How are you? We're going to do a crochet chat today, this evening. I'm working on a dishcloth, left-handed, practicing my left-handed crocheting. I'm not very good at it. You finished up the blankets for your friend's family. How wonderful, Sue. I'm sure they will appreciate them. Sue, I was going through my yarn stash. I went into my craft room, yarn room, and I got a lot of yarn. I was thinking about making another shrug or cardigan with certain yarns that I have in there. She said, your friend's son is coming tomorrow. How wonderful. Wow, Sue, you've been a member for 11 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Hello, Racine. How are you? I've got my yay. And Racine says, I'm great. That is so good to hear, Racine. Thank you so much for being here. I was going to do a devotional or a Bible study today, and time just got away from me. Michelle, I love your bell. Thank you. I found it on Amazon. I just wanted something that had a nice chime to it. Hello, Timmy. How are you? Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ding. Uh-huh. Sue says hi to Timmy. I am so glad you're all here. I'm working on a left-handed dishcloth. I'm using I guess it's a clover H hook, 5mm. Hi, Sarah. How are you? So good to have you here. So I'm working on my favorite pattern, which is that alpine stitch, left-handed. It's quite different. but I've been working on it slowly. I don't seem to have too much trouble other than holding the yarn. I don't have a good grasp of that yet for left-handed. Sarah says, doing great. Thank you. You're welcome. Sarah says, my youngest is doing amazingly well since this last ordeal. The prayers are working. Praise God. I am so happy to hear that. Sarah says, oh, Timmy, I hope you are okay. And how are you, Michelle? I am looking forward to, I've been trying to figure out ways to improve my thyroid function. And I think I'm on the right track. I don't know. But it includes supplements, changing my eating habits, exercising more, and I'm overwhelmed, but I think I'm doing okay. Hi, Tina. How are you? I wasn't sure if you would be here this evening. Sue says, wonderful news. Timmy says, thank you very much. Sarah, not really, just trying to get results. Well, I hope you get good results, Timmy. I'm working on an Afghan or a dishcloth, left-handed, with the alpine stitch. My favorite stitch for Afghans or for dishcloths. I'm sorry, I got Afghans on the brain. Yes and no, Michelle. Okay. So what are you all working on? Yeah, doing this left-handed, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to hold it, how to hold the yarn. Sue says, I started making dishcloths today. Awesome. Timmy says, getting my feet to stop hurting. Try taking magnesium, Timmy. It might help a little bit. Hello, Susan. How are you? Tina says it's July, so I thought I'd start some project presents. Awesome. So what are you making? I thought you would be at your crochet group since it's a Monday night. Hi, Susan. I'm practicing my left-handed crocheting. I'm left-handed, but I only knew how to crochet right-handed. But since my right hand started shaking, I'm trying to learn left-handed. Susan says, I just finished the gumball blanket. Awesome. Tina says, I didn't go. I got behind and still not done with dinner yet. Ah. All right. So the gumball blanket, whose pattern is that? Whose pattern is the gumball blanket? Tony TLC. All right. Somebody I don't know. That's awesome. Have the prayers been working, Susan? Because we're still praying for you. I haven't heard otherwise. Anything happening with the prayers, your unspoken prayer request? Because we've been praying every day for it. I got a nice an instant message from Michelle. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. She says, I'm just having a bit of trouble with my ankle swelling. Well, when I was eating a certain salt, my feet were swelling. Come to find out, Tina had the same problem with that salt. So I don't know whether it's something to worry about or to avoid. It's not that they were hurting, they just looked really large on the top of the feet. The salt was Celtic sea salt. I can use it when baking, but I can't use it like I was taking it like Barbara O'Neill took it. Just a little pinch, put it under the tongue, let it dissolve, and then drink some water. And that was I still cook with it, bake with it when I bake bread. Tina says, is it the little squares for the gumball blanket, Sarah? That was Susan who made the gumball blanket. The one I see wasn't by that name. Oh. Susan says, I try not to use salt. When you bake, you kind of have to, because it helps with the rising or whatever. But other than that, I don't hardly use any salt. Let's see. Tina says, I was just eating it and thought I was eating too much. Hello, Marie. How are you? What are we working on? I am working on learning how to crochet left-handed. I'm working with the alpine stitch, which is my favorite stitch to use for dishcloths. Okay, Susan says, something Yarn Crafts is the channel. Sorry, Susan, not Sarah. That is talented. I am left-handed, Marie. I just have always crocheted right-handed. I'm having a hard time holding it, getting in a groove while holding it. I have no problems with moving my left hand with the crochet hook. It's holding it that I'm having trouble with. Hello, Dawn. How are you? Marie says, Granny Square and Blanket. Hello to everyone. All right. Sue says, hi to Dawn. TL Yarn Crafts is the channel for Tony. Thank you. So this was just a partial cone. That's all I've got of it. So I'm hoping to finish up this cone. It might take me a while if I'm going to make him all left-handed. But I've got a couple Afghans in the other room. I love TL Yarn Craft, says Dawn. And hi, Timmy. Timmy says, hi, Marie and Dawn. I was getting my ice water. Good for you. Huh. I will be right back. I've got an order in the mail. Be right back. Okay, Don says I'm making an oval rug to put in the bottom of my big soaking tub because my cats keep jumping in there and their claws have chipped a couple spots of enamel. Oh no. It's just a double crochet with worsted weight yarn, 2 strands held together. Awesome, Dawn. Susan says, got you in my tablet now. Awesome. Hi, Camper 14, how you doing? Tina says hi to Dawn. Hello, everyone in the chat, says Susan. Susan asks, what yarn are you using, Dawn? Just some stash yarn, acrylic. All right. Wonderful. So, as you all know, if you followed me, I like doing the alpine stitch. One of my dishcloths got a hole in it, my crochet dishcloths, and I am so upset about that. Not that I don't have any, because I've got plenty of dishcloths. Tina says, I'm hanging in there, Susan, just passing through this life on earth. So sorry you are having swelling issues. Yep, most of us are, right? So, Timmy says, yes, Michelle. You know, you get to be over a certain age and your body's saying, no, this is going to bother me now and everything's going to bother me. And we don't know what's causing it, but we keep hoping to figure it out. What's causing all our pains that we're experiencing? Do you have pain with it too, Susan? Just ask, curious. When my feet were swollen, I didn't notice pain, but they were swollen. Sue says, Michelle, you found more yarn stash, you were saying? Oh, yes. I can't remember what it is. Oh, flex yarn. I've got 3 white with multicolored flex and 3 pink with white flex. Timmy says, dealing with people who can't do their job properly. Wow. Dawn says, my swelling is mostly in the middle of my body and caused by ice cream breakfast. You figure, breakfast, you have the whole day to work that extra weight off. Timmy says, aha, LOL. Nice, says Sue. And Susan says, yes, same. I need to get an ultrasound of my veins done. All right. Laugh out loud done. Oh boy, Susan. Yep. So I'm almost done with this row. So yay. Almost. Got two more stitches, double crochets on this row. Good job, Michelle. Thank you. Slow going, but you know what? I'm doing it. Pretty proud of myself for that. So I can't get into a good rhythm with this crocheting left-handed because I can't figure out how to hold it properly like I do when I'm holding the yarn in my left hand when I hold the hook in my right hand. Don says my son has to get ultrasound on his veins while getting blood work every 4 to 6 months. Wow. Timmy says, I was thinking of learning that alpine stitch with maybe a larger crochet hook. All right. What size hook were you thinking about? Let's see here. Oh my Dawn, hugs and prayers. Are you getting better at left-handed than you were? I think so. I'm having trouble getting in a rhythm though because of I can't figure out how to hold the yarn right correctly in my right hand. Well, right now I'm using an H hook, a 5mm hook, because that's the size hook they call for when you're using a worsted weight yarn. Don says, Timmy, he's an incredibly hard stick. The nurses say his veins are very small and they roll, whatever that means. I finished that row. It's not perfect, but now I get to do a row of single crochets. Some of the dishcloths I sent you, Timmy, were the alpine stitch. And then I single crocheted around them, if you remember right. Timmy says he needs to be hydrated and stay calm when they want to stick him. And kids' veins are smaller too. Ask for an OR nurse or trauma nurse, Dawn. Dawn says, so they have to look for by ultrasound while they put the needle in. It's actually better than them trying 3 or 4 times. Yep, to get a vein and not hitting one. Yep. Timmy says, I know, Dawn. Timmy went to school to be a medical assistant. Yes, the vein finder helps. Yeah. Don says, Timmy, he goes to the children's hospital and they do it in the day hospital. He is autistic. He can't stay calm. They wrap him up like a burrito in a blanket with one arm out. Timmy says, do you get him ice cream after those appointments, Dawn? Hmm. Timmy, he doesn't eat by mouth. He has a G-tube. Sue asks, what is everyone making? Timmy says, my youngest grandson is autistic too. Well, for those who don't know, I am a grandma. I have a grandson. He's a month old. We have one coming up on the 25th. Then that night, we are driving 12 hours to stay with my parents for 2 weeks. Oh, wow. And you got to hold them recently? Yes. We went to see them last weekend, the weekend before the 4th. So that was last weekend. Susan says, congratulations, Michelle. What is the baby's name? Richard. Oh, Timmy says, I'll be saying prayers for y'all, Dawn. And Don says, thanks, Timmy. I got such a wonderful message from Michelle J. thanking us for our prayers and for the devotional. And oh, your birthday is the 25th. Good to know, Timmy. Thank you. I hope you're feeling better by then. Happy birthday. Don says, I'm excited. It's a surprise for my dad. Our birthdays is August 1st. And he has no idea we are coming. Me and my mom are in cahoots. Oh. And you have your first appointment for colonoscopy too. Wow. Great surprise, says Sue. Yes. Awesome. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with I think after I finish this dishcloth, I will work on the Afghans in the living room. One of them is called parlor fans. He always said I was the best birthday present he ever got. Oh, isn't that wonderful, Dawn? Timmy said, yes, that's going to be epic, Dawn. That is so cool. So I made the most recent hat pattern that Bag a Day did tutorial. I did it in black. It's off the rails. It's black, so you can't see it very well. Thank you. And then I also did a black shrug. It's a pattern, a tutorial by Crafty Yarn Owl. Timmy says, need some ornaments. I've seen you wearing that. I was going to ask you about it. Thank you. Now that's elegant. Thank you, Timmy. It goes down to the waist area. Bag a Day or Crafty Yarn Owl is a lot smaller than me, so I added some width to it. I like it. I was gonna bring it to the shrine tomorrow night when we go there for Taco Tuesday. Which shrug by open mesh shrug. Let's see if I could find it. I don't see it right now. Can you stand up so we can all see? It's covers my butt. This one I just used some Karen 1 pound, I believe it was. The same yarn as I used for this hat. That is nice. Thank you. So she said it had to be multiples of 3. And she did a chain of 99. So I did mine like 132. My starting chain. Thank you, Susan. So yeah, I can't work quickly when I crochet left-handed because I don't know how to hold the yarn right. Here's the link. All right. Timmy dropped the link. I guess that's for the shrug. Yep. Okay. Thank you. I am going to pin this to the top. So if anybody wants it, they can go get it. Sue says, thank you, Timmy. All right. Just trying to be helpful. You are helpful, Timmy. Thank you. You forgot to do clue number 2? All right. We'll keep an eye out for it, Timmy. Tim says, but alas, it will wait. Okay. Today I cut up some chicken breasts, put them in the or not the air fryer, the Instapot with water and spices and salad dressing. And it was yummy. Susan said, thank you, Timmy. Sue says, I could go to bed right now. I'm tired already. Wow. I fried ground beef for tacos. Awesome. That sounds yummy. We're going out for tacos tomorrow. So I figured we'd do chicken tonight. We had chicken and french fries. Don says I put beef, smoked sausage, carrots, and potatoes in the crock pot. Awesome. Sounds yummy. Just a minute. Oh, hello everyone. I'm sorry about that. I don't have a crock pot. Maybe I'll get one. Okay, but you'd rather have some books? So you like books. Good. All right. I'm sorry, that was my daughter and son-in-law, and they got some news. Talk to you later, Sue. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Did you say you have Instapot? If you do, it can work like a crock pot, only if you want faster. Don't have one of those either. Okay. So asked roommate about a pair of pliers. He don't have any. Timmy says, yes, I love books. All right. Timmy says, oh, prayers for your daughter, Michelle. Thank you. Don't be pulling out his teeth, Timmy. I'm gonna have to get going. I've got a lot of stuff to do before Casey gets home. And we're gonna have to call my daughter and son-in-law back. Timmy says no, but I'll be getting some locks changed in due time. And he's toothless. Oh, wow. Don says, have a good night, everyone. Everything okay with your daughter? Yeah, they're going to be moving to Oklahoma City. But right now, they're thinking about moving here first and looking for a place from here. So we need to talk to Casey. Timmy says, Michelle, thank you very much. God bless. Take care. Be safe, y'all. Hugs. Take care, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you for being here, Susan. What a nice surprise. We had a nice little crowd this evening. Till they could find a place down there. Because otherwise it would be living at one place for a couple months and then moving. So I don't know how it would work out. But anyway, that's what's going on. Well, they can see about getting an Oklahoma tourist info. Yeah, free incomes in the mail. God bless you all. Take care. I'll see you in the morning. Bye for now.